What's up, everybody? This is Dominique, and how's everybody doing? I had a little bit of brain fart right here. There's a guy outside, and he's out there like mowing the lawn and stuff like that. It's like 7:30 in the morning. But anyway, the topic of the live today is going to be what's the difference between getting your leads on Facebook and Instagram. For those who don't know who I am, my name is Dominique. I help businesses scale their business past 10 to 15K a month or so using Facebook strategies on Facebook. All right, so the difference between getting leads on Facebook, you got to understand this about getting leads on Facebook. You got to know exactly where your leads are hanging out at, okay? Now, I've had some people in some conversations on, asking me what type of platforms that they should use. Have I used Instagram? Have I used LinkedIn? Have I used TikTok? All those platforms are good. Like any platform that you want to use to go grab your leads, whatever platform that you feel like you use the most and that you're more comfortable with, use that first, right? The reason being because you know the algorithm, you know exactly how to get people, you know how to build your audience through that, right? Okay, so Facebook leads, right? You have to understand this about getting leads on Facebook. Facebook allows you to have up to like 5,000 friends, right? If you have a type of framework or a pipeline that is getting leads daily or so, you got to understand this, like how much time does it take for you to capture a lead on Facebook organically, okay? All right, so it should not take you that long, right? You just put out a post inside of the whatever Facebook group that you're going for, and then you should be able to add those people to your profile, right? Okay, so if you have your leads on Facebook, right? So we're talking about lead here. We're not talking about potential leads, right? Potential leads is like the leads that, who are liking your posts or so like that, right? So when we talk about leads here, leads are people that you talk to, like, either on a Facebook post, inside of a group, or you talk to inside of a DM, right? So lead meaning that you capture their email or their phone number or any type of information that you capture so that you can talk to them later and follow up with them, okay? So that's exactly what a lead is, okay? So if you guys are talking about your program, your or anything like that, that would be considered a lead, okay? So that's how you can gather leads on Facebook. Either I know for a fact that people will ask me this, right? I get this question all the time. Okay, organic. Is organic great or is it not great? All right, so I'll just tell you this. Organic is good, right? There's people that are making like, right? So it's like this. People ask me fast, like quickly, how to get leads, how to get clients fast, right? Well, you have to understand this. What is fast to you? What does it mean to get clients fast, right? What does it mean to get a lead fast? Does it mean to build your audience fast, right? You got to understand this, how to, visualize your business and how the way you structure your sales process, right? So to get leads fast, you want to understand that it's not going to be as ideal, even though it's this, okay? You have to get down some specific, strategies down, and you have to get your business to a structure to a point where you won't have any holes and you'll be able to scale from there. Okay, so an example, you have to figure out exactly what post works, right, before you go to paid ads. A lot of people go into paid ads without a plan, right? A lot of people go into doing organic strategies without a plan. Okay, so you have to figure out your content strategy first. So your content strategy, I'm plugging up my phone here, so give me a second. I don't want it to die on me, on you guys. Okay, hold on. my phone's gonna die if I don't do this. Okay, all right. So you gotta have your content strategy, right? So if you have a specific post that's been doing really, really well, right, then you can use that as an ad, right? So you have to understand this. If you want clients very, very quickly, you have to figure out exactly what's going to work for your business quickly, right? Some people will do this and have done one thing and it actually gave them a lot more clients, and then they get bored and then they stop doing that thing, right? So to get clients and leads on Facebook very, very fast, it's going to be through paid advertisement. There's just really no other way. Or you can hire a whole bunch of VAs or what do you call those? Appointment setters, appointment setters to have those leads go out and prospect for you, so that you can focus on just content and fulfilling your clients, right? That's how you can build your business up. But everything has to be set up on the back end first, right? You have to have a sales process good. You have to validated offer good, right? And then you can go out and then do the paid advertisement thing, right? A lot of people get scared of, like, they want to run when they do this. They don't want to crawl. They don't want to walk. You want to do it, everything in step by step and master it, and then you can go out and do the other things like the big boys are doing, okay? So that's for Facebook, number one. And number two, for Instagram, hey, how's it going for those who are joining me? For number two, for Instagram, okay, how to get leads on Instagram. Instagram is a little different than Facebook, right? So if you are getting leads on Facebook or Instagram, okay, you got to understand this, right? How do you want your Instagram to look, right? To visualize this, how many leads do you want to come inside of your Instagram? Talking to you, asking you about your offer, everything like that, right? Okay, so you have to understand this. Where are your leads hanging out at, right? So there's more to it than just attracting, right? You can have the most attractive pieces of content and still not close any sales, okay? And we've all been there, okay? So if you have some content, for one, you have to ask yourself about your Instagram. Is it preset? Is it pre-set up where people know who you are? They know exactly what you do in your bio? Is it just like one thing? Do you have a link where it shows what you do as your offer and everything like that about yourself, right? You want to preset that right, okay? Then your profile, is it dedicated to the pain point of who you are helping, right? To that client particular. Is your content just generalized, or is it to the pain point, right? I see a lot of people out there that just, throwing out content. They're just doing luxury, and they're just putting out cars and stuff like that, but they're not actually selling. They're not actually telling about themselves. They're not building a brand on their Instagram, and they're not able to track their leads by doing that also, okay? Stories is a great way to get leads, right? If you have a following and you're doing the stories, set up a poll maybe every single day on certain things and certain topics about pain points of the niche that you are in, okay? That will help. If you have a lead magnet, set up a poll for that, so that you can start those conversations to talk to those people who want to join and work with you, okay? You don't have to just give them a lead magnet. You can just start those conversations, okay? The more conversations that you start, whether it's Facebook or Instagram, okay, that have them talking about you and your offer, the more likely you'll be able to close, all right? You want to build as much rapport with these people as possible, all right? So for Instagram, you got Reels. You got to actually set it up to a point where people are asking, on how to work with you, okay? Set that up for Reels, okay? DMing, okay? Here's the thing about DMing. I see a lot of people do this, and they do this wrong, okay? A lot of people DM and they put a whole big, huge text about what they have, what they can do for everybody else, right? Well, people don't know you, okay? And you wonder why your text messages are going straight to the request box, right? Okay, so there's two ways to do this, okay? For Instagram, right? So for Instagram, if you're following other people on influencer pages like Grant Cardone, Dean Graziosi, Tony Robbins, right? If you're going out and trying to network with people, you don't want to just give them a big old thing saying, "Hey, this is what I do." If you want to grow your Instagram, you want to do that. You don't want to do that, right? Okay. So what you want to do, you want to talk to them like you're either offering a case study, or you're offering your services, right? Hey, can I ask you a few questions a little bit, right? Most people are going to say, "Hey, I don't have time, go away," right? And that's okay. It's all right. They wasn't, right for you anyway. You know, you want to work with people that want and need your help. Okay. So I hope that this was helpful. Okay, guys. My program is out. The Dominate high ticket program is out right now. If you guys want some info on that, not just some info. If you guys want to work with me, we'll see exactly what pain point that you have inside your business. We'll see exactly if you just need leads to your business, or do you need somebody to help hold your hand through this and getting those 5 to 100K clients. All right, so DM me, Scale, and we'll help you. We'll hook up a call and we'll help you through your business journey. Okay, well, this was Dominique. I hope you guys had a blessed one. Take care.